You already decided a path. You decided to achieve a certain goal, correct? Which is to take your degree. Hello and welcome to Musings by Amit. If you're new to this channel, then my name is Amit Patel and you are watching Musings with Software Engineers. Sir, I want to be financially independent before completion of my degree. What are the things I can do according to you? Even before you complete your degree you want to become financially independent. That is very difficult for me to guide you because i I took a lot of years to become financially independent. Okay, I started at a very small job and then I jumped into business, and the business was not doing really financially good. So 13 years of my experience I was living paycheck to paycheck, or 13 years of my experience I was struggling to manage my finances. Okay, and in between that I also got married, so my wife handled some of the finances. Correct, she was working, and both of us together we were handling finances. So I'll be the last person to tell you exactly how to become financially independent before you get your degree. See, here is the thing. Here is the thing. You already decided a path. You decided to achieve a certain goal, correct? Which is to take your degree. Okay, whatever computer science degree or whatever degree you are currently taking, correct? Now, what is important? What is important is that you do this degree by focusing on all the subjects within the degree to the best of your ability. Like if you can top in your college, top in your college. If you can top in your university, top in your university. So do whatever is required to become the best for this degree. Because when you come out, some companies will look at your marks and give you a job. Some company, a lot of companies will not, but a lot of companies will look at your marks. For example, companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Cognizant, they get a lot of applications. So what they will do, okay, how many applications are coming in? Let's say there are 2 lakh applications. Okay, uh, let's remove everyone who's not got first class in the final year. Okay, now after that, let's say they are left with 1 lakh 80,000 applicants. They'll say, okay, let's remove everybody who's not got first class in all the years of engineering. Okay, so that is gone. Now if you are somebody who's not focusing on your degree and you want to work for one of the big companies, your even before you give an interview, even before you give their NQT exam or anything, you are not in the competition. Okay, so you have to focus on what you are doing at present. Financially independent. When you complete your degree, make sure that you do your internship well, and do make sure that before you complete your degree you have a job in hand. Then the first year, try to save your entire year's salary as much as possible. Okay, a salary which will last you one entire year. It may take 2 years to save that much, it may take 3 years to save that much. Or get into a saving plan, compounding saving plan. Okay, the best way to become financially independent is start saving maybe 10-20% of your salary every month, which you don't touch for 10 years. After 10 years the amount would have grown to such a big amount, okay, because of compounding interest, that after 10 years you will be getting more income from that than your salary at that point of time. At that point of time, then you can think about doing a business or do whatever you want. You can do anything you want. Are you getting my point? But I would suggest that please focus on your studies before you focus on uh, money. All the people who are going to focus on money are going to lose out on the important skills. See, money is paid to you for the value you add. And how do you add value? You add value by the skills you have learned. So it can be your programming skills, it can be your communication skills, it can be your skills of managing something, it can be your skills of convincing other people. Okay, there are hundreds of skills. Okay, I have a program that will be there in the description, which is called how to become A players. Okay, and A players means that it is not just that you have a one skill, the primary skill. You have many other skills that are required, okay, to become an A player. So when you start becoming an A player, because of all these different skills that you develop, and you can develop these skills even while you are in college, what will happen is these skills will help you get the best jobs. Okay, when I quit my business and again started finding a job, my skills helped me to get the best job, and then within 2 years my skills helped me to get a raise which was very high, 60% raise, and within 3 years double double raise. Like whatever I started in 2008 for the job, in 2 years 3 years I doubled that amount. Okay, more than doubled, not doubled, more than doubled. But that happened because of all the skills that I had invested in myself. And early on in your career, you can invest in skills. You have less risk. Okay. Nowadays, a lot of engineers focus on money and lose out on skills because they choose companies which look big, which give a very high salary in the beginning. So, for example, TCS may give a 3.5 lakhs per annum package to a fresher. This may be higher than a small software company which has 300, 400 employees. Okay, this may be higher than that. A 300, 400 employees company may give a 2 lakh per annum package to a software engineer, but there is a lot of things to learn and they are working on really important technology or whatever. And maybe this company is growing. Within 3 years in this company, you can grow like 2 to 4 times to 10 times. Okay, but because you joined TCS, your growth remains slow throughout your progress unless you're doing something really important. You're doing something because of which TCS is automatically giving you appraisals, or you have understood the way to become an A player. Okay, so if you start focusing on money right in the beginning, you will lose out on skills and talents. And if you don't have skills and talents, after a certain period of time, your profile will become so weak that you will not even be able to attract the kind of uh, jobs that you got as a fresher. Okay, when you are a fresher, people are going to give you a they are going to trust that okay, this person will do well. But after 5 years experience, 10 years experience, people expect you to do well. People expect that you are you are kind of an expert. People expect that you have a good knowledge of programming and everything, and that will happen only when you are focused on those things. Okay. uh, I see a lot of students trying to financially become independent before degree, and then they get into things that are very dubious. Because if you go online on Google, luckily in our times there was no Google, but if you go online on Google and how to make money online, and then you will get these 100 ways, and then your focus will totally go. You will be focusing on things that are not so things which you will have to learn. Of course, if you learn those things, even those things will take 2 to 3 years for you to become an expert in. But somebody will convince you that okay, within 30 days you will get this result, that result, and you will waste a lot of your time. And during that period, you will lose your time which you could have used to build the important skills. And what is a very important skill for a software engineer? First skill is programming. Become an expert in programming, that wherever you go and stand, you stand as a programmer with an expertise. Once you do that, every company will try to bring you on board. Okay, because you, that is your primary skills. And then there are other secondary skills like communication, project management, and all this, which you can learn while on the job. Okay. But my advice is focus on your skills more than money. Money will come. Money follows where there are skills. Okay. Money will follow. But if you think that you can just make money without skills, well, I've yet to see a person who can make money without any skills. So, everyone, thank you very much for attending this live. Spread the word around for this channel. These lives are happening 3 hours long. I'm trying to bring as much information as possible with every live. And see you on the next live on Thursday, 9 5 p.m. Thank you very much.